Linfinity. It's all over the news these days. Well, you might think, oh no, not again. I don't want to hear about him anymore. It's cliche. Well, I still strongly suggest you to listen to my speech because there's something related to all of us in Jeremy Ling's story. Some say Jeremy Ling is just another lucky guy with a short-lived fame. But I believe the reason for his success is not just because of luck. Most people say the fame comes from his background and race. When we hear the words Harvard and Asian, the next word that pops out into our mind is probably nerd. Yeah. But Jeremy Ling is far from a nerd, and he plays basketball so well that he even made it to the NBA. More importantly, his story is an unbelievable underdog story that can inspire all of us. With his persistence and passion for playing basketball, he finally fulfilled his dreams. End of story, right?
Yes.
No, that's totally not my main point tonight. There's still something more, something deeper that leads to his success. To begin with, Jeremy Ling is a good communicator, and communication is probably the most important thing in a team sport like basketball. A player has to communicate with his teammates, coach, frequently on the court to build up the chemistry in the team. With good chemistry comes high morale and victory, and that was what Jeremy Ling did when the Knicks won 7 games in a row. Well, in order to define Ling's effective communication, in other words, the good communication, first, we have to take a look at some negative examples. This is not a good communication. I call these the angry face communication, the strange face communication, and there's even physical communication. Yes, basketball can sometimes get really violent. Okay, now let's see how Jeremy Ling communicates with others. See, he just demonstrated some traits a good communicator should possess. First, he always takes the initiative to communicate with his teammates, coach, and even the referee, because he knows that communication is very essential to his team, so he can put aside self-esteem, self-pity, and even some unpleasant mood to start the talking. Second, he always tries his best to wear a warm smile on his face and talks kindly to others. If you have ever listened to the original voices of the games, you'll notice that Jeremy Ling always talks in a polite and gentle way, even to his opponents. In addition to being a good communicator, Jeremy Ling is also a reliable leader. Although he's not the best player or the scorer in his team, but it was him who raised the morale of the Knicks and kept everybody together during their road of victory. So why did he have the ability to do that? We all know that Jeremy Ling is very famous for his humbleness, and it even made the headlines. He gives all the credit to his teammates when the team wins, and takes the responsibility when they lose. Therefore, I believe everyone likes Jeremy a lot, and feels comfortable working with him. That's what I mean when talking about leaders. We don't have to be the strongest or the smartest to become a competent leader. Instead, it's more about being liked, being trusted, and being respected by others. People feel at ease when cooperating with a great leader and are willing to stick by his side to work for a common goal. By reuniting the Knicks in its darkest moment, Jeremy Ling did demonstrate soft power and an incredible ability to lead. Although Jeremy Ling is highly praised recently, he still has a very far way to go before he reaches stardom and success. But with the foundation of good communication and leadership, I believe he has the potential to accomplish something great, something legendary in the future. Linfinity. It's a word dedicated to Jeremy Lin and the basketball mania he created. But why not embrace a bigger idea? An idea that tells the essence and spirit behind all the success. Through good communication and leadership, not only Jeremy, but all of us can reach infinity and beyond. That's right, it's the reason why we're all here tonight. Cultivating our abilities, polishing these two skills, and trying to find the key to success and dreams. You, and you. Through those sparkling eyes, I can see the same potential lying between each of us. Yes, we have the potential to accomplish our own infinity, Chenfinity, Chefinity, and beyond. Because we're here tonight in Toastmasters, the cradle for good communicators and leaders. Communication and leadership. Let these two be our wings so we can fly to our dreams, to infinity and beyond. 建议